Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1 Phathead, Cande Roth. We are looking at a beautiful day, up to about 72 in certain spots today. Sunshine, gorgeous. Now, the rest of the week, I'm not going to tell you it's bad, but the pick of the week is today. Like tomorrow, could be a spot shower and it's about 68, and then after that, it's like 60 and rain, and so today's the day. Like, today's a and, not to say the rest of the week isn't going to be good, but yeah.
Well, April can be fickle,
Yes.
She's a fickle girl.
She is. Oh, April, you are.
Fickle.
Why do you have to do that? Why?
Right. Doesn't know what she's doing. It's hot, it's cold, it's raining, it's windy. Stop it.
Yes. So beautiful. Get out. Enjoy. This is one of those days. You know what we're going to see today? We get a lot of people around our office building walking. You get there's a whole office complex near us.
Yeah,
and
so they're walking during their breaks and their lunch. That's great.
Yes, they walk around. And, now, look, I don't mind it. It's great. They get their exercise. But sometimes they feel like they own the parking lot. You know what I mean, Cande?
What do you mean?
I'm trying to drive past or drive through, and these walkers think they own you could get over. You could go on the sidewalk. You can move over.
See.
Yeah. They'll be getting their exercise today.
Don't upset Phathead. Move over.
I don't mind the walkers. Just, don't make it look like my fault when I almost hit you in the middle of the road, okay?
Exactly. I gotcha.
Yeah, that's all. Otherwise, enjoy your walk, everybody. We already spoke about tax day today. If you're waking up and you're like,
I feel
oh
relieved.
my God.
I feel great. Usually I'm scrambling at this point, but now I feel great.
Yes, and you had a great day yesterday with your granddaughter.
You live in the moment when you have your children, your grandchildren. There are times where everything just floats away. Problems of the world, the problems in life, whatever. And you're just in that moment with your grandchild. It's the most beautiful thing.
Glad you had that yesterday.
Me
Beautiful.
too. I needed it. It's like therapy. It really is.
Well,
better than therapy. You get kisses and hugs.
Oh, Mike, imagine if there was kiss and hug therapy. Oh, yay. Well, actually, I think
about that.
There is. They call that something, and you can actually pay for it, I think.
All right.
Cande, speaking of work and, tax day and the people I just spoke about walking during their work breaks, there was a new poll of 100 CEOs, and it found that 1/3 of them are seriously thinking about the shift away from the 5-day work week down to 4 days.
Where do I sign up?
Now, obviously, it can't be for every occupation. If we were only to work 4 days, there would be a day of the week that, we'd feel empty in the morning show a little bit. But there are a lot of industries. Now, they did a poll of workers, and they said, would you be willing to work a 10-hour day, 4 days a week, if you could have the 5th day off? And what do you think most people said?
Yes.
Absolutely. 77% said yes, that would have a positive impact on my life. Please, where do I sign up? And this is nothing new. Since COVID, a lot of
It's
companies...
been a new horizon of how to work, because we now know we can work from home.
Yes. And by the way, this doesn't just go for big businesses. I know, there's a local Italian restaurant in my neighborhood that before COVID was closed on Monday. Now they're closed Monday and Tuesday.
Oh.
Because they, basically saying, look, it's hard to find help. Staying open that extra day, we're not making a ton of money. It's going to save us money to be closed 2 days a week. And now people will just come in 5 days a week for our food, and it'll be fine.
Right.
So this is happening all over, in different industries.
I'm fine with it, really.
Yeah, no, I think it's okay, and especially the regular working person that goes to work 9 to 5 or that type of thing, they are ready for 4-day work weeks. I'm sure.
I feel them.
Yeah. Now you were saying earlier you do not get acupuncture, but your daughter-in-law does.
Jackie does. She suffers from migraines. She has for a long time, and this has really helped her. I think she goes once a week.
All right. Next time you speak to her, ask her this: a healthcare provider in Iowa who specializes in acupuncture got into a little bit of trouble. They inserted the needles into the person. No big deal. Everything was done right. Then I guess their house is nearby, so this is supposed to be like a 2-hour session or a 1-hour session, whatever it is. So they ran home for a moment. I guess the way they're telling the story is the person was set up in a dark, calm room with some music. The acupuncture needles were in, and it was supposed to be for X amount of time. So person goes home, got involved in some stuff at home, completely forgot about the patient.
Oh my goodness.
The patient waited about 2 hours after the session was supposed to end. Okay,
Oh
the
wow.
session's supposed to be
Wow.
over. The person's laying there for an additional 2 hours. Turns out the acupuncture person went home and fell asleep, Candy.
Wow.
So this person pulled the needles out themselves,
Oh,
called the police,
wow.
and what do they call it? An acupuncturist? Is that right?
I guess.
Okay. They won't face any actual charges. Might lose his medical license. Won't face any charges. The State Board of Medicine has fined him $500.
That's it?
That's it. The patient wasn't hurt, just very confused. And this medical person, the license renewal is up this year, so we'll see if they. Could you imagine if a doctor forgot about you for a couple hours?
I cannot. I don't see how that's possible. That's terrible. I hope he never goes back to that doctor. Are you kidding me?
Would you lay there for 2 extra hours? Or
No.
I think about 15 minutes I'd be
Yeah.
standing up and
Screaming.
I might scare some people in the waiting room if there was anyone out there.
Can you imagine?
Walk out there with pins all over me, and where'd they go? Yeah. You're right over there, Candy?
Yeah, yeah.
Need a little acupuncture? You okay? Okay. And how about this one? The tipping situation. The screen, they turn the screen around, and you have to put a percentage or no tip, and it's become a thing, right, in
It has.
society?
It's a big controversy. It's very annoying.
Right. So here's something that happened at Newark, New Jersey, at the Newark airport the other
boy.
day. United Airlines person checked in and was told, the agent said, your bag is a half-pound too heavy. They said, "Oh no, what do we do?" The agent said, don't worry, I don't see anything." Gave him a high five, said, "I don't see, it's fine, half a pound, no problem." Put the bag through, and then pointed to the counter and said, "You could leave my tip right there."
Oh.
Right. So the customer said, "Are you for real?" Guy said, "Yeah, you're a half pound over, and it's going to cost you $50, or you got to redo the thing. You could just leave my tip right there." So the person pulled out $5 and put it on the counter. They didn't care at first. Like, it's $5, whatever. Okay, fine. I got away with something. Well, later on, they're like, I don't even think my bag was overweight. They actually weighed it. They
And a half a pound really is, you could take a shirt out. I mean, really.
Right. So they weighed it later on or whatever and saw that it was only 44 pounds.
Oh.
So the person said, "Oh, I've been scammed." So they reported it to United Airlines. United has not responded, but this person told the story online. Now it's going viral, and now supervisors are getting involved.
Oh. Well, they should.
Yeah. Is this a new scam to look out for at airports?
It seems like it is. Yeah. I try to never check bags, but sometimes you have to.
Sometimes, look, it depends on the trip you're going on.
Right.
But Sometimes you have no choice. So just, be on the lookout. If a baggage person, and by the way, most of them are fantastic
And I'll give you
candies,
an
but-
example of something much less important than that, which is
okay.
definitely a scam.
Mm-hmm.
I go into this burger place the other day. I want a bottle of soda. I'm going to get my nails done. They're like right next door, right? I go to the refrigerator. I take out the bottle of soda. I go up to the counter. I take out the money, right?
Mm-hmm.
The girl rings it up, and there's a tip thing.
Okay.
Am I paying her now to ring up products?
No, you're not tipping. Of course you're not tipping.
Right. It's a little crazy. I
Yes.
mean, yeah, there's no tip. I served myself.
Right, you got a soda at the... No, of
I would have
course.
done self-checkout, too, if you had that. I mean,
Right.
what?
No. And
It's
by the
out
way,
of control.
these new machines are made that way. I don't think if the store could not have it, I think a lot of stores wouldn't have it. But the new machines are made that way. And side note on the baggage people, I always tip the baggage handlers if you're dropping bags
Oh,
off.
you
Right.
absolutely.
You tip the bag. You want your bag to end up in the right city. You
You
want to
do. You do.
right?
You tip them and you thank them and you're always nice to them, I hope.
But don't scam me and tell me my bag is overweight and all that.
Can I see the scale before I tip you? Can you show me exactly how much my bag weighs?
You can't pull a fast one on Candy. You can't
Wow.
do it.
No.
Yeah. Candy, we still have plenty to do. You're bald and the beautiful entertainment up about 8:12. National Days good news stories coming up later in the 8 o'clock hour. Reminder, our fest on sale, selling quite well. Walker Hayes, DJ Deuce, full lineup to be announced soon. You can get your tickets at Ticketmaster.com. And plenty more to speak of this week, by the way. Big ticket blitz at Bay Gardens. You got to check our socials.
Wow.
Incredible. This coming Sunday, the 21st, we're giving away a ton of tickets at Bay Gardens in East Moriches. Let's hit the roads. Beautiful day, 72 and sunny for the high. My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Candy in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.